Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. In this video we want to take a look at the Cardano price. Just a brief update because not much has happened, but a few things I want to point out. We are still moving higher here. We are now above 298. We are above that support zone here in purple. I think that is very important. By the way, this is the daily chart. Of course, we need to close above that level, but the candles are moving higher. And I mean, today someone said in the comments that he's a bit disappointed because Cardano isn't moving up that much. But to be honest, I mean, if we look at that, I mean, compared to Ethereum, but if we compare that to Ethereum, Ethereum hasn't really moved in the last few weeks. So, and Cardano has just continuously moved up. I think Cardano has really outperformed Ethereum. I haven't really looked at it in detail, but Ethereum hasn't really moved a lot really. And you know, if we compare it to Cardano, Ethereum is somewhere here, I think, and has still now to catch up. I mean, it's always a bit of back and forth, isn't it? Because Ethereum basically moved ahead. That was when Cardano was still down here. Then Cardano has caught up and really outperformed Ethereum. And yeah, but Cardano is just moving, you know, towards new all-time highs all the time. So I think Cardano is really moving ahead. To be fair, Bitcoin isn't moving a lot. Bitcoin has luckily found its way out of this downward spiral, I think. So it's now at 50,500. We're really fighting around this crucial level of 50,500. In my opinion, that's really one of the most critical levels we need to get through, because this is the high that we really have made on the 23rd of August. And we haven't really seen it since, and it sort of is this horizontal resistance line now that we really need to get through to get to the 52k. That is critical in my opinion. This is like the last big resistance before we can move higher, and that is what I hope will break through. I mean, it's generally looking good, double bottom, bullish, even cup and handle shape like here, you know, like the cup shape and the handle. And now we just need to break through this level and could then move, if we take that maybe even as a target level here, as you oftentimes can do with the cup and handle, then we might end somewhere up here in the 53,500 range. That would be really nice. And if that happens, then Cardano is moving up as well. It seems a bit like that Cardano is looking what Bitcoin is doing at the moment. But yeah, the trend is not slowing down anymore. It was sort of slowing down here, but now that we've touched this line, it's really that beautiful trend line that we can draw here. And you can see how the candles are really moving with that trend line. And we can even, if we zoom in a little bit, we can see that they get a bit further away from the trend line to the upside, which is nice, which indicates something that we had here where we're really overextending over the trend line. And then at some point we will have a consolidation towards the trend line again. And if you have a beautiful pattern like that, this is really something that you can trade very nicely. Even if you move in a channel like that, maybe that's even a channel or could become a channel. In my opinion, that's really a positive pattern, really looking bullish, really looks like we are still trending to the upside. I mean, in a downward market, you don't make new all-time highs. And really just that update that, you know, Bitcoin is fighting for the 50,500. I think it's looking good at the moment. I think it's looking good with that cup and handle and even double bottom here. I think that is looking good. These are two bullish patterns, and Cardano is doing the same. You could even argue maybe that's also a sort of cup shape and we will form the handle here. I don't know. It doesn't matter in the end. I think it is pretty much doing what Bitcoin is doing at the moment. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. Can we see more? We can only see that we're really moving together with this trend line here. We're moving away from it to the upside a little bit, which is nice. And it's all looking good. I think it's good. I think it's good that we're not moving up too fast as well. But I think, yeah, I think, as I said before, I think we can see the $4 before the 12th of September. Also from an objective point of view, I mean, the hard fork is going to happen. That's pretty much the biggest thing that is happening in the Cardano space. As I said, there might be an element of buy the rumors, sell the news. So be aware, the closer we get to the 12th of September, people might take profits because many people will expect a sell-off, maybe even a few days before. So be a bit careful. Don't be surprised if a sell-off might, you know, or short-term sell-off or consolidation might happen after the 12th or a few days before that. Don't be surprised. because there is always the risk of having that buy the rumors and sell the news. That's really everything I wanted to talk about in this video, and I hope you liked it. If you did, please smash the like button, and if you want to follow me on this Cardano journey, please subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!